Tom, you're a big volleyballer and also a gun in the junior rugby league scene up in the rugby league heartland that is Brisbane. And you've obviously got that family pedigree as well with your dad playing very high-level league. When did you first kick a footy, and did you ever think you'd get to this elite level?
Yep, common misconception that I was any good at rugby league. I was shocking. Dad was really good. I think I just rode off the coattails of him for the first 15 years of my life. No, I was not a very good. I was the tallest 5'8" getting around. Yeah. I played school sport all through school, so I stopped playing rugby league when I was about 14. Started playing rugby union for school and volleyball for school and just all the school sports, and ended up making Queensland for volleyball, and got to go to New Zealand for that, and that was pretty fun. And then once I finished school, I kind of found myself at a bit of a crossroads because I just always played sport but never really team sport for the last sort of 4 years of my life. And I had a few mates. I actually had I played 2 games for school, and then they had a rookie search program in Queensland where they try and get probably tall players who show some coordination, I guess, and try and convert them into AFL players.
Yep.
And they asked me to fly down to AIS and do a week there. And I didn't end up getting to go that year because 2 others were ahead of me. But the condition of me saying yes was I had to try out for the local rep team.
Right.
So I was 18 and I tried out for the South East Queensland Bushrangers.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't have made it, I don't reckon. I was no good, but they obviously saw something in me, and that egged me on. And then I got to play at Morningside Panthers with a few of my mates from school and formed some really good friendships there, and was lucky enough in my first year to come second in the league, best and fairest, and win the flag for Morningside. And then the next year, the end of that year, got to go down to AIS with the same program, played Queensland under 19, under 18s as a 19-year-old, and played seniors for Morningside and got to win another premiership. So I was thinking, how easy is this? I've played 2 years and won 2 flags, and then got drafted to the Gold Coast. So we didn't win too many games in the first couple of years, but yeah, I was really late to the game, but probably super fortunate that I probably got drafted on potential more than actual ability. So I was probably lucky that I hadn't played for so long, so I had a reason to be not so good. Yeah.
Well, I don't know about that because I saw an interesting stat that said you were second overall in the Cleans Hands test at the draft.
Yeah, well, coming from a rugby league background, you're not allowed to drop the ball. So, and I was a 5'8", so I got the ball past my toes a lot. So I guess I've always had reasonable hands, just from being in juniors and being able to, having to catch the ball and never being taught to fumble it or paddle it. So I suppose I've been really lucky in the fact that I've been able to use all my other sports that I've played to my benefit in AFL. So volleyball, obviously, it's reading the flight and jumping at the ball. And although I jumped off 2 feet when I first started playing, that changed pretty quickly. And obviously, rugby league is being able to catch the ball and being used to the oval-shaped ball. So nothing was super foreign to me, but it was still the whole running patterns and everything took a while to get used to.